guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel, and yeah, welcome to another build. So today I am building something that I've wanted to do for so long after I've built all the expansion packs, and that is to build a base game only home. So the thing about this is apparently when you do this, you really have to use it for everything. So it's like your foundation, your roof styling, your wallpaper. Obviously that's just logical, but so what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a base game build, but not in the way that I did it when I was just starting out, because obviously that was just base game. I really wanted to try and do some techniques. I wanted to do some weird roof patterns, like roof formats and formations and stuff. So I really wanted to do that, and then also I wanted to add some side roofing details and stuff like that. So you'll see that throughout the video, and I really like how this turned out. During the build, I have to tell you, I got really bored with the limited options for decor and finishing, but that's just normal because I've been playing with so many expansion packs the whole time that you kind of forget how it was just with the normal stuff. So this actually took me back to what I was able to do just with base game. So if you only have base game, I know that sometimes they sell it for like 75% off or something. I promise you can do such cool things with it. I played with base game for I think a year, maybe a year and a half almost, and just before I got my YouTube channel, I actually decided to purchase a few more expansion packs. So if you ever wonder like, oh, do I really need the expansion packs, honestly it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely not needed. So if you just want to play for fun and you're not going to play a lot, or you are going to play a lot, remember there's also something debug, and also you can watch videos of I think there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube showing you things that you can like custom. It's not custom content, but it's custom like build mode items by only using base game things. So they'll use a cupboard to fill in a desk and make it a different cupboard, and then you can add your little own handles and things like that. So if you wonder, do I need anything else, I would first say like really get accustomed to base game. Honestly, I think that is why I love The Sims so much, is because I spend so much time focusing on one pack at a time. For example, I haven't even bought the knitting pack yet, so the reason why not is because I am still figuring out all my other packs. I just want to spend as much time with them and make sure that I am not just messing around and stuff. So with this build, I decided to add the side roof details. You'll see that right now, but then I added so this is where some of the problems came in with this roof, is obviously it's very difficult to add the roofs next to each other, because now I want to make the one glass, and for some reason it doesn't work like that. So you'll see later on with the screenshots, it did turn out a bit difficult, but yeah, I really like how this little balcony area turned out. I do think the balcony is facing the wrong side, so for light and things like that, it's just not facing the right side, so it looks like a bit, I don't know, like a hospital outgoing. Yeah, because it's base game as well. That is another thing you should remember, is with base game, your doors and things like that, it's just not brilliant. So if you are into like having beautiful like doors and stuff like that, then obviously that's not something that you can make only with base game. Obviously I love to play with all my expansions at a time, all my game packs, all my stuff packs. But the thing is that then I also use some of the base game edit style, so using base game items and then updating them for my particular taste or whatever. So if you do have the money, or you do have the savings built up, obviously try and buy expansion packs. I always say this, just go for the expansion packs first and then start doing game packs, because sometimes the game packs, they are not even, I think when it's on sale, the expansion packs are almost the same price as the game packs. So yeah, whenever you have the time and it is on sale, please go and buy some expansion packs if you can. So then for this house, I really like the side of the house. I love the different little nooks and crannies. I love the kitchen, and I definitely loved the backyard, the little parking area. It came out like a mansion suburban. So I had a lot of fun building this, and I don't know, I don't think it matches completely the surrounding area, but that wasn't the goal for this build. So yeah, so in the backyard I have a little porch going out onto the backyard, and this porch I decided to add a glass roof and glass all around, so like a little glass area where people can just sit and have a nice time. I added a very nice pool, a bar area, and also palm trees, and I don't know, I just love how this build turned out. Please let me know what you think. Then also for the fencing around the lot, I wanted to make it look like a suburban, so I have grass hedge going around and then with little white fencing in between. So yeah, and I tried to focus on a stone foundation, stone stairs, brown finishes and everything like that. I also have a little fireplace at the front of the house, so you will see that that matches with the column at the front of the house. I love the main entrance of this house. I never play with like shapes for entrances like this, so I just love how it turned out. I love the little half roof in this build, so I just like everything about it. But then also at the front of the house, later in the video, you will see me adding what is called a swing chair. But I used I think it's outdoor retreat, and then I took the bench. It's like a wooden trunk bench, but the longer one, and then I added some debug pillars, or like sticks, but it looks like pillars if you make it bigger. And then I just added them to yeah, so then you put them on the sides, you lift them with Control 9, and you make them bigger, obviously, with the right bracket, and then it looks like a hanging chair where you can sit in and chill and yeah, just have a good life. So then also for the bar area, at the side of the house at the back, I added some trees next to it and a big bar, and also wood and fences and some lights, but it turned out to be a flat roof. So if you place this lot, you just have to change the roof if you don't like it. I like a flat roof for an outside patio thing, but that's up to you. I also played with landscaping quite a lot in this build, so I try to make the terrain look very normal. So what I do with that is I usually take like a bit of a mud, and then mud mixed with grass, and I do that the whole lot, and then I go in with like a dark green grass, a light green grass, and a bit of sand around the edges. I really focus on making my things look realistic because I think it's such an easy add on for your build to make it look great. So yeah, I love landscaping. I never did. I hated landscaping because I wasn't sure what I was doing. And then one day I was like, okay, let's practice. And yeah, so if you practice it, you'll see it gets there really easily. Then I also added some stone or cobble pavement or something like that for the cars to park, with some trees lining it up. It just looks so fancy. And then I also added a little dam on the front of the house. I think it looks so cute. This dam I create just by making a swimming pool form, and then I add my own little rocks by using I think it's Alt, and then you can move anything around, but you have to put on move objects. So but you'll figure that out as you go on. And then also for the front of the house, I added a little like stone walkway, but with terrain tools. So yeah, you can just use that, and then it goes to the parking area where the cars are parked. I used some car toys. I didn't use debug in this build for this part, for the cars, because I know in my airport build I used some cars from debug, but in this area I just used the cars, and then toy cars I think that you get with the children's toys, and then I just sized them up, so it looks ridiculous, but I hope you guys can see the effort in that. So then I also added a little patio that looks out over the swimming pool, and that's really just for a barbecue or a grill, or like we like to call it, a braai. And then I also added some woodworking tables on the other side of the house. So the inside of the house, I didn't exactly know what to go for because it's only base game, so I don't have a lot of options. So I knew I wanted to enter, and it has to have like an entryway onto the dining room. I knew I wanted to make a navy study. I've been doing that since the first day that I've started with base game builds. I knew that I wanted like a nice TV room and everything. So yeah, I think it turned out great, and I love the bedrooms. I think the bedrooms could have been a bit better, like layout, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. So there's a bedroom for the parents, obviously, and then there's a bedroom for a girl, and then two twin boys, but the one boy likes the navy, the one boy likes the orange, typical story. And then I just hate the bathroom things in base game, honestly. But I have to say, with it being said, my house is full. I was able to create a modern look because of certain ways that I've learned over the years, like doing with adding wall, adding windows, and then it looks like a fancy cupboard or whatever. So you really can. It's not, impossible to make modern builds or to make farmhouse style builds or to create a dorm room or whatever. You can do all of that with base game. There's no need. But obviously, if you want to have things that are a bit more your style, then you will have to get expansions or custom content, obviously, which is free online. So I don't use any custom content in my builds because I'm scared my computer will blow up. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this, whether you want to see more base game builds. But yeah, so for now I'm just going to continue with normal builds because this started to frustrate me a bit in the end, because it is difficult when you are building with expansions and then suddenly you only have your base game items. You're like, where is my door? But yeah. But guys, thank you so much for liking or for watching. And if you like this video, please like it, please comment down below, and if you want to, please subscribe and join this journey with a few more videos. So thank you for watching. Bye.